skyrocketing. All right, guys, let's talk about this policy. I should say policies of misfortune, because this is out and out crazy. Listen, the drought isn't about global warming. In fact, we've seen the history on the board, and decisions that say it's global warming and all the ideology that behind that have only made things worse. So, Joanne, they say that the Chinook, this king salmon, that it's very important in ceremonies for Native Americans.
Yes.
But is that enough to take this water? By the way, the river hasn't receded. Now, there was a big thing in 2002 where a lot of these fish died. They want to make sure it doesn't happen. So as a preemptive move, they're going to pour all this great water in there while these farmers go begging.
I also wrote a letter because I'm very concerned about my salmon sashimi. I love sushi. But I'm also very concerned about my wine that I drink with it. What about the vineyards?
So which one would you go without?
I know that salmon is a fish, but what about the grapes?
Well, which one could you go without?
Oh, my. I can't live without my wine. So I really do think that we should reroute the water.
Yeah, I think so, too.
And what about, you talked about food prices. Beef prices over the last 5 years up 40%.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so it's not, you say this, well, this isn't affecting me. If you eat beef, it is affecting you because the drought affects everybody. The farmers get crushed. And this goes to a job issue because the farmers, I hate to say this, but unskilled, though, because they don't have skills for other things. Back in the day, you can go to a factory and get a job. Those factory jobs are now semi-skilled, so they're out of work too. So not only now the taxpayers are paying for the farmers out of work, you're paying more for beef. This is a major issue.
If it were not for the sunshine in California, though, downtown Jerry Brown has single-handedly destroyed this state. You talk to anybody, including the people that own the vineyards, and they can't even stomach the policies that are in place.
You spend a lot of time out there, right?
I do, and I know a lot of them, and they're stuck, Charles. You can't pick up and move a vineyard.
Now, I'll tell you what the problem is here. There are a lot of wealthy people out there that are getting water shipped to their homes. I mean, let's think about Santa Barbara County. Oprah Winfrey is shipping 5,000 gallons out to her home out there. It is dry as a bone in that area. And she's spending about $125,000 a year on just getting water shipment out there. Why can't these people start conserving?
But where's that water coming from? Where's that water coming from?
I think it's coming from the
because if she's paying for it, she could take that.
And but I think the point is, though, someone like an Oprah can endure this by bringing in the water, but at the same time, there are people out there who cannot endure it, particularly the farmers.
Well, and we've been talking about the income gap widening between the rich and the poor. That also affects the way how we eat. And over half of our country's fruits and vegetables come from California. If those farmers can't get water and the supply of those fruits and vegetables go down, it's going to impact the lower income people more because they eat at home more.
This segment is called Policy of Misfortune, and you want to talk about a perfect example. I mean, I cannot agree that a small fish, which let's call it the Delta smelt, you could call it bait if you want, even these Chinook or Native American ceremonies should come before other things. I think we are too politically correct, and you can see the damage. You can talk about what you think caused the drought. I can tell you right now, we're making it so much worse for so many people, and that is a shame.